3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we are back with another Taskmaster Tuesday. And as always, if you guys like my attempt and you guys want to see more, go check out History Guy Gaming, Stealth 17 Gaming, Brother Monroe, and Every Day's Different. Had to think for a second. I don't have everybody written down in my thing, but yeah. So hopefully you guys are ready. Let's just go ahead and redo it. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we are back with another Taskmaster Tuesdays. And hopefully you guys are ready, because this one's going to be a fun one, as they always are. Now, as you can tell, we can build one ship. We are going to be, you can choose any nation you want, and any year that you want, but there are certain points and stuff that change according to a little thing. I'll add up all my points at the end of the video, as always, because trying to go over all the points in the middle of it, it just takes too long. Anyway, so the starting range is 30,000 meters. We are against the Chinese Empire, who has 1940s tech, but they have 1 heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers, and 10 destroyers. So we have to design a ship that is capable of engaging and destroying these guys. Now, there are bonuses available for the year, the type of ship you decide to build, how you build your ship can also add up some bonus points. So like I said, there's a lot of points differences in this particular challenge than there has ever been so far, or at least since I've been doing it. So without further ado, I'm going to build a 1925 American battleship. Yeah, sounds like a plan to me, right? Now, given what we're up against, I feel like we've got a very good chance of coming out on top. I am tired of not making it home. My guys are going to be making it home to see their families today. I don't care what we got to do. So right off the bat, let's go through and do some normal things. Now, there is no range requirement, so we can drop the range way down. The standard bulkheads, we're going to go up to mini. We're going to take the speed down to 25 knots. We're going to go with geared turbines too. Holy crap, I forget how loud that is every time I put my headset on. We're going to go with oil, forced boilers, auxiliary 4 engines, the shaft 3. We're going with Krupp 4 armor. We are going with barbette 4. We're going to have the best available anti-torp, which we can't get 5 because of our year. So we'll go with that. And we got a triple hull bottom. We are going to go with reinforced bulkheads. We are going with anti-flooding. And we are always going to go with the all or nothing. I could go with the turtleback armor here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But considering our biggest threat is going to be against mostly plunging fire and or torpedoes, I figure all or nothing is probably our best bet. Now, we're going to be firing super heavy armor, or super heavy rounds. We're going to be using Lyddite 2 for the extra HE shell damage and fire chance, so you can kind of get an idea of what we're planning here. So we're going to be going with that Lyddite 2. Now, this does come with some not so good options as far as what could potentially happen to us. But we're going to go with the best reloading, the best turret traverse. We're not going to worry about torpedoes because we're not going to put any torpedoes on this. This is all going to be about fire control. And we are going to have RDF on this because I believe that the Americans would have an RDF, even if I don't necessarily need it for this particular challenge. Now, for the main tower, we're going to go with the most advanced tower that we can get. We're going to go with the secondary advanced tower that we can get. And for funnel, I believe the funnel that we need is the tall funnel. I believe. So we want our engine, yeah, see our engine efficiency is 92.9. That gives us some bonuses there, so that's good. And so we don't have to worry about barbettes. But for the main guns, as much as I would love to throw some 16-inch triple turrets on here, we got weight to worry about. So we're going to go with, and we also got to consider what we're up against. We know that we're up against lightly armored targets, so we're going to go with 9-inch guns. And they're going to be double-barreled rather than triple-barrel, because there is a specific bonus points if I set up my ship in a particular way. In other words, if I wanted 4 guns like this and I put them as triple turrets, I wouldn't get that bonus, but because I go with a double turret, I get the bonus. Otherwise, if I wanted triple turrets, I could go with a 2 in the front, 1 at the rear, and get that bonus that way. Now, why did I choose this in particular? Well, look at all of the positions of our secondaries that we can get here. We can get a lot of casemates. You guys know I love my casemates. A, it makes the ship look awesome. And B, they're phenomenal. So we're going to go in here and we're going to slap 8-inch casemate secondaries all over the place, filling up every single one of the gun slots available for completing another challenge for some extra bonus points. So we have all of our gun slots completely filled, and that is a lot of 8-inch guns. So, now that we've got that out of the way, we're not slapping any torpedoes on here. We have about 3,500 tons, 3,700 tons, not quite, 3,300 tons of armor that we can slap on this thing. So what I'm thinking is we'll go up to like 13-inch belt armor with a 8-inch belt extended. The deck, we're going to take up to 7 inches. Whoops, too far. And the deck extended we'll take out to 4 inches if we can. And that leaves us a little bit of wiggle room here. So we're going to slap some extra armor on our turrets as well. See if we can get them up to 15. We can. And that leaves us with very little extra. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and see what we can do here. Might as well try see how much we can get out of the belt. Because that's going to be our weakest point as far as torpedoes go. So if we can get 15, can we get 15? It's going to be close. Yeah, we can. All right, so if we go 15, can we get 9? I don't think so. If we want 9, we're going to have to sacrifice just a teeny bit somewhere else. Let's take the turret armor down just a hair. Okay, there you go. That is basically perfect. Now, we're starting at very, very long range. So, yeah, I think that's as good as I can get it. Let's go out there and see what we can get into. Now, remember, we only get one chance at this. So, if I screw this up, we lose. And let's try not to lose this week. I've lost a couple weeks in a row. I don't feel so good about it. I feel like we're being, at a disadvantage a little bit. But I think, even though we built a battleship, I think we're going to have more than enough firepower to hold our own in this particular engagement. Especially considering we're going to be firing HE the entire time. So let's just go ahead and switch to HE right off the bat. Enemy smoke is to the north, so we're going to go ahead and start coming about. We're also going to be turning our cruise speed bonus down. We want to get that cruise speed bonus as quickly as possible. And what that'll do is allow us to hit targets further out. Now, yes, we're starting at 30,000 meters, but we're not going to be able to engage at that range. These guns just won't reach that far. So we're going to have to close the distance. And because of that, we're going to have to be very, very cognizant of what the enemy is doing. There are a lot of torpedo boats against us, and every last one of them would love nothing more than to torp us to the bottom of the ocean. And because we didn't increase the length of our ship, we should actually be fairly maneuverable for a battleship. Now, as you can see, RDF is pointing us in the direction of the enemy right there. And we're going to keep pushing ourselves up. We don't want to go directly at them. We want to come at them at a bit of an offset so that we can get all the guns to bear as quickly as possible. Now, we're going to go ahead and speed up time quite a bit here just because Otherwise, we will be all losing our mind. Alright, so now we are actually in the fight. Still can't see the enemy, but clearly the game knows that they're in range to at least try to engage us, which is not preferable, if we're honest. You can see they're off to our port side, just off to the front port side, actually. Roughly 11 o'clock. Now, we're only doing 20 knots. So, yeah, it's going to take some time to close the distance. But we want to maintain distance. Our guns can do the job. Okay, we've got 1,000 rounds of 9-inch, and we've got 3,300 of 8-inch. Look at those secondaries. All right? We're going to make sure that ain't nobody gets close to this ship. And if they do, they ain't going to live to tell the tale. And we ain't holding any quarters in this one. No quarters given. All right? You go into the water, you don't come back out. Good luck to you, sailors. Okay, now we are being fired upon. This is the advantage the enemy has on us for the higher tech. We're only a 1925 tech. They're a 1940 tech, so they are already hitting shells, which is definitely not perfect. We have started landing some hits. We're going to go ahead and turn towards it. We're not too worried about how much damage we take from their main batteries. It's the torpedoes that we're worried about. Closing into the distance. There it is! One shot, one kill right there. That was the first time we actually engaged that guy. And we got another! We're just dropping them like flies now, baby. Get them off the board. Another one down. Welcome to the shooting gallery, fellas. Now, we obviously got to be cognizant of the fact that there are guaranteed torpedoes in the water. We got to be careful. We don't want to be taking torpedoes. Big hits right there. That guy's toast. We're going to turn all the way out. Got another one with a big hit. Just absolutely murdering these little boats. They got no chance against the power of the American Dreadnought. We are the Wyoming class. We are not afraid! Torpedoes. Nope, it looks like we're going to be able to get away from them. We're fine. Got another one down. This is just an absolute shellacking right now. These guys got no chance whatsoever. Now we're prioritizing the destroyers right now, which makes sense. They're the hardest to hit, so the sooner we can get them off the board, the better. Oh, we got another one. They're going down like crazy. And we have not taken any, major damage whatsoever. No critical damage in this fight so far. We got some flooding on the light cruiser out there. Come on, Wyoming. Take them down. Got a heavy cruiser off to our left. But we're getting massive hits on these guys, causing flooding, causing fires, just absolutely ripping them apart. We're going to turn away a little bit because the heavy cruiser is actually causing damage to us. But we're about to finish off one of the two light cruisers that are left. And now that we're going after this guy, he's got no torpedoes, he's got no chance. He's got absolutely no chance against the amazing firepower of the Wyoming in this particular fight. These secondaries and the main batteries just ripping his ship apart. He's got no chance. These poor Chinese guys thought that they had the chance. They were like, I think we can take them. They were horribly inaccurate on that assessment. Let's go ahead and start turning to starboard and see if we can finish off this heavy cruiser. Now, we're not doing much damage with the HE, so let's go ahead and switch to AP for this guy. Because he's a heavy cruiser, we might actually... Yes, there it is. There it is, baby. I think we're going to go with the HE again. Let's go ahead. Okay, we are... I didn't see it actually changing. From this range, we should be ripping this guy apart. We're on a collision course. Avoid that ship. We do not want to ram him. Got him burning from stem to stern. The ship is trying to go into an auto avoidance of some sort, which is actually making it worse for us. We did get some flooding though. Big flooding hits right there on the armored cruiser, the Heijing. I think that's going to be the end of him. He's not got it. He can't even get his guns on us anymore. He's listing so hard to starboard right now. He can't even shoot us. Meanwhile, we are not having the same problem that he is. We have absolutely ripped his ship to pieces, man. He's got nothing left. Let's jump aboard. Yeah, look, he cannot possibly shoot us right now. His gun, he's halfway underwater. How is he not gone yet? Look at this. He's like, I wanna practice being a submarine. Don't worry, fella. You're gonna get your chance. This is why you don't take on America. We might be under tech, which is not the case in any chance ever. But in this particular challenge, we may have been under tech, but we brought the firepower. And at the end of the day, firepower beats just technique, period. Alright, let's switch back to AP and see if we can. There we get some more flooding. That's what I was looking for. Flooding. And down he goes. That's what I'm talking about, folks, right there. That's called efficiency. So, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of our run. I'm going to go through and add up all the points. As always, I'll put up in post-production, I'll put up my points tally and everything for this fight. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed. If you do, make sure you go check out History Guy Gaming, Stealth 17 Gaming, Brother Monroe, and Everyday's Different. I'll leave links to their videos in the comments, or not in the comments, but in the description below, as well as their videos will pop up at the end of the video for you guys to click on, maybe already on the screen. So, if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.